Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the fantastic Aidan all the way from the UK.
Alright, the morning is indeed good, as is the afternoon and the evening. We didn't have anything scheduled this morning, so we went for a wee paddle in the pavilion pool up on the top decks, which is the only time I've ever sat in a hot tub while I've been on the sea. We played ping pong for a solid half an hour or so, which was very good. I hasten to add that I won every game. As you can tell, I'm about to go have a shower, and then it's time for late breakfast / early lunch. Accidentally dropped the egg in the blueberry sauce. Guess she's got the hiccups again.
It's not me. Have you ever tried the trick of just sitting there and thinking about, totally concentrating on the next one's going to come, the next one's going to come, the next one's going to come, and sit there and it never comes because you're paying so much attention to it.
It came. Breakfast is all done. We are doing a New York Times crossword puzzle. Time for our good friend Derek's final talk.
Right, good morning ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon should I say.
Well, this second talk was more about the conspiracy theories after her death. There's a choir performing now, and then we'll be back here in an hour for another talk.
So we're going to the lobby to hear the music.
Yes. She will forever be known as the Parasite Woman. Yeah, this time it's not about parasites, it's about motherhood in nature. Again, Dr. Karen Bondar was very enthusiastic about everything she was talking about. All about motherhood and birthing, and much of which I didn't know about. Kangaroos and elephants, and I just didn't know about the different teats for different aged joeys. I was like, that is incredible. And the otters as well. I didn't realize how difficult the otter mothers have it. And I knew that they wrapped their babies up in kelp, but I didn't really know why they did that. And there was those like National Geographic or whatever they were, Discovery Channel videos that she narrated, and it was like, that was her voice. The next thing on our old schedule is the formal gala dinner. That's in just under 2 hours, so yeah.
We could do observation.
We could go up to the observation deck.
Yeah.
I've got the hiccups again. See what I mean? It's a lot windier on this side. I mean, I've just given up with my hair at this point.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. See, I feel like medically necessary, okay.
Okay.
But you see, a lot of women are making a choice to, because they don't want to go through the pain.
To time everything, to time it
for the timing.
Personal lives.
Oh gosh, you know what? I've heard of people timing it for soccer season and things like that.
Exactly, and doctors go along with that. So they need to hear from you about what this is doing to their heads.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, thank you. I'm so glad that you came. Cheers.
There she was.
Oh, that was fun just to bump into her.
Dr. Karen Bondar. The Parasite Lady, as she will forever be known. She's a celebrity. The Parasite Woman. Right, here we are. Okay, we're going off to dinner in a minute. I don't know how or why this has suddenly occurred, but if you notice behind me, this light has been like this all day. It just won't stop flickering. You know what else won't stop? Those. The light on my hiccups are not the most concerning thing at the moment. The biggest thing on my mind right now, dinner.
Oh, it's Aidan.
It is.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Take a picture with us.
Oh my. Quite a costume, isn't it?
Do you want to get in there?
Do I want to It's not flickering anymore. And on top of that, more good news. My hiccups have gone away. Woo! Dinner, I had some gorgeous tofu and a watermelon salad. Then we went to the Broadway show afterwards, which was pretty much every single Broadway show that you could possibly fit in 45 minutes. It was intense, amazingly done. The costume changes were lightning fast, and the dancing was like being at a Broadway show, which it was. Tomorrow is the last day on the boat. We have a schedule that is just as busy as every other day. Should be a good one. There's even a talent show, which I may or may not be signing up for. So you'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out. You know what I was just saying about the hiccups being over? They're not. Why does this keep happening to me? Oh my. Whoa. Somebody help me. Oh. Good morning.
Morning, look at you, you're right on time.
Oh, some big waves out there. There's another boat. It's got loads of shipping containers on it. That's funny how you were just saying we've never seen another boat, and then right 2 minutes later, out comes. Breakfast has been had. Very nice. I've also just been down to the Golden Lion pub and signed up for the talent show. I won't give away what I'm doing. You'll have to watch a bit more. We'll see how that goes. I'm not hugely confident that it'll all go to plan. But now we have, just get my phone, morning trivia in an hour. I'm going to try and see if we can do any better than we did the other day. And we go. It's just us two doing trivia. How confident are we?
Well, we've lost a third of our brain power because Grandpa is not going to do trivia today.
I know, so if we can get anywhere near 9 out of 20, I think we'll be doing all right.
We'll do the best we can.
Number 16. From which Shakespeare play is the following? When I said I should die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married.
Hey, we got 6. That was a total guess. And that was a total guess. Not bad. Well, very difficult trivia quiz over. Now we're doing something slightly less tricky. A 1,000 piece puzzle. Done some damage with that. Time for lunch. Lunch has been had. I had sushi. Have you ever had sushi before?
I have never had sushi.
She's never had sushi before.
I didn't know it was seaweed that they were wrapped in.
Now you do?
Now I do, and it was, so I was surprised it wasn't green, and I learned that it is green, but very dark green.
The things you learn on
I
a
know,
transatlantic
I know.
voyage. Pianist Ray Lamond is back again, doing his business in the royal court. Pure Puccini, it says over there. Not many people here. Very good concert, as per usual. Ray Lamond. We spoke to him after the show. He comes from a town that's not too far away from where I live, but now he lives in Sydney or something, so I'm unlikely to just see him pootling about. The next thing on the agenda is the talent show, which I signed up for. We're gonna get changed for that, and then we will see how things go. Oh, it's already pretty full. Big crowd. We've got singing, me, Michael Jackson dancing, I guess more singing. So I'm the relief from all of the songs. Look at that, they've even spelled my name wrong. I'll take 3rd out of 8. It's not first, it's not last. By the 3rd act, people aren't already sick of it. 3rd is a good position.
Well, good afternoon to you all, and welcome to the Passenger Talent Show, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the favourite shows of the crew because we don't have to pay anybody, so it's very nice to have the first act for today, all the way from New Orleans. Please welcome the fantastic Bear.
I'm old-fashioned. I love the moonlight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the absolutely lovely Ava. She's very nervous, so let's please hear it for her.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me.
Well, next up, we've had a couple of singers. I think it's time for a little bit of magic and possibly juggling as well, if we can all fit it in. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the fantastic Aidan, all the way from the UK.
Oh, it's working, right. Hello, I'm Aidan from the UK, which is actually not that far away anymore. Mike was saying earlier that we're not being hired. It's true, we're not, but if anybody would like to after seeing this, then I'll just be backstage afterwards. There's more where that came from, don't worry about that. Anyway, I'm going to be doing one magic trick, just a close-up magic trick, although it's not particularly close-up, but I will need an assistant though, so if anybody would like to see me, would you like to give a round of applause in the audience? Give them a round of applause. Aidan. It's my name as well. Okay. Well, Aidan. Seems like I'm selling myself in the third person. I have here a pen. It's a magic pen. If you would like to make sure that there's nothing particularly outlandish about this pen. It's a normal pen, and if you would like to draw a big circle on my hand in this pen, and colour it in. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, nice. Great, I'll have the pen back, thank you. Right, so this is now a black hole in my hand. It goes to another realm of the universe. Can you imagine? You've just drawn another realm in the universe. And good. So, this pen is going to disappear into this realm in the universe. This black hole is going to suck it to another dimension. Are you ready? Okay, watch the spot closely. Can everybody see the spot? 3, 2. Amazing. It worked well, as I said, by the back after the show's over. Right, you can return back. So now, I'm 16 years old. I've been juggling since I was 16 years old, so hopefully this doesn't go too badly wrong. I'm going to do some variations of juggling with 3 balls, and if you would like to try and count the number of variations that I do, I would be very interested to know. So this is just the normal juggling with 3. Oh, thank you very much, thank you. As I said, at the back after the show. You can do a sort of reverse version of this, which is called an inverse cascade, which is like that. Thank you very much. And then you can have one going over the top every revolution. But if you want to do that with every ball, you can do that like that. Or if you want to go the other direction, you can do a bit of that action. And then we can start mixing it up slightly, doing a bit of this. Thank you. Or a bit of what's called a flourish. Yeah, a bit of that. Yeah, do that one again. Let's see, what else have I got up my sleeves? That one of them is rolled up. We've got a bit of one-handed. Just keep going. Could do this all day. But I won't, because there are other acts with the other hand. Okay, so we've got some of that. Now, there's one, this is the most difficult one that I can do. Well, I say I can do, we'll see about that. It's where there's sort of a circle of continuous motion. Right, well, I think that's about all I've got. Were you counting the revolutions? Were you counting the different variations, sorry? 9. 10? Oh, I'll take 10. Nice round number. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Aidan. Thank you very much. Well done. I'm not sure what the odds are of having 2 Aidans at the same time, but hey, 2 for the price of 1, what do you know? Thank you very much. Let's hear it one more time, please, for Aidan. What a fantastic performance that was. Well done. we've had some singing, we've had some magic, we've had some juggling, and now I do believe it's time for a little bit of burlesque dancing. Of course it is, why isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, please can we get a fantastic round of applause for all of our acts today. It's been absolutely, truly amazing. It's been absolutely wonderful having you all here. We hope that you've enjoyed everything and as much as they could enjoy putting it on. Thank you for your support, ladies and gentlemen, and have a lovely afternoon. Thank you. Goodbye.
All done.
Well done.
Thank you. I was all wired up. They were like, do you need a head mic? I was like, yes I do. The thing that surprised me the most was that the random kid I selected out of the crowd was also called Aiden, and I was like, what are the chances?
You really colored that in.
He did well.
He's looking at you right now.
Okay.
It went well. I only dropped them once. That's like 5 less than I was expecting.
Grandpa leaned over to me and said, did you suggest that he do this? And I said, no, I didn't. You just wanted to do it.
By radio wave.
Wonderful job.
For those of you wondering, yes, that was all completely improvised. Only signed up this morning and didn't give it any thought until about 10 minutes beforehand. How have we seen this before?
That's what I said coming in, Aiden. Why haven't we seen this?
We're already here at dinner. We're just up there, aren't we? That was our last dinner. I had a spinach and pear salad, that goat's cheese tart to finish, which was fancy. We've had a good week with our table guests. I still don't know most of their names.
We never really learned first names.
We never really introduced ourselves.
Ship to shore launch service. Well, we didn't drown.
Yeah, that's a 5 out of 5 for not drowning.
Planetarium. I thought that was so.
Why you answered?
The planetarium?
Yeah, you didn't like it? I only listened to it, but I thought it was interesting.
Was it the show itself? Because that's not on the boat, that's on the National Geographic.
What do we think about the toilet paper covers? Should they
The
do away with the toilet paper covers?
God!
They're so annoying.
If there's one thing I'll remember about this trip, it's those damn toilet paper covers. They ruined my life.
Gauche to have
Tell
toilet
me about
paper
it.
exposed.
God!
Do away with
Bane.
the toilet paper covers.
Bane of my
We're gonna
existence.
sail again with those toilet papers.
I'm gonna
No.
put it. I'm gonna
If
put
they
it.
don't get rid of those, I'm never coming back. You hearing this, Canard?
Everything else was just splendid, so I hardly have anything to say.
Hardly have anything to say, but you could write a whole essay on those toilet paper covers by the sounds of it.
I had
Goodness
to take
me.
it off the roller and put it onto the ashtray
Oh.
in order to handle it.
How
efficiently.
strenuous! All
I
that
could
effort.
cut myself on those darn sharp toilet paper covers.
I know! Off to this evening's event. It's the final, the variety show with the Barricade Boys. They're starting it up again.
It's been arduous.
Tell me about it. Just that toilet paper alone.
It's extremely arduous. Don't get me talking about it. You can come in if you want to see.
Yeah, the misery that it's caused us.
You can hardly,
Look at that!
You can hardly find it, and then when you find it,
Oh, just witness that.
and you think, well, maybe I can tear it off, but it doesn't tear off. Oh, there it did.
Your point is completely redundant. Yeah, you can tell it's the last night. Everybody's leaving.
This is serious.
It's quite an operation. Well, we are back from the show. Very good show. Perfect way to end off what has been quite an eventful week. Chocolates. Oh, my pillow. Perfect. The boat hasn't been swaying today. My hiccups haven't returned. The light's not flickering. Although I think getting a nosebleed. As I say, couldn't really have gone any better today. I'm going to eat these right now. It's 10 p.m. I have exactly 1 hour to get this suitcase out there because the housekeeping team take all the suitcases out, unload them for our collection in the morning. Until tomorrow. Oh, I've still got a black spot on my hand. See you then. Good morning. I have awoken to Southampton. We arrived here at about 6 a.m. I could have woken up at about 5 and witnessed us pulling in as the sun rose up, which probably would have been pretty cool. But I also value sleep, so I decided against that. That's Southampton. We are taller than all of the buildings, except that one. Other than that, yeah. I still have yet to have breakfast. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have breakfast at some point. And then we're getting off at 10. The original plan was to get a train all the way back to my house, but that train got cancelled. Instead, we're getting a car, a taxi type thing. I don't know what vehicle it is. We're getting that, and guess how long that's gonna take? 5 hours? This building is just full of suitcases, and then we're gonna get picked up somewhere there. I had to vacate my stateroom, so that's all locked and sealed. I can't get back into that. I've got my bag on me. RG and the housekeeping team doing a stellar job. I appear to be the only person on the entire top deck. I guess everybody's disembarking. There we go, I can finally say I've done it. I have lounged aboard the deck of the Queen Mary 2. Not once all week have we done that, due to the weather and the fact that we've been so busy, but now, done it. I sat on a deck chair for 10 seconds. That counts. The only thing that we didn't really do was go down to the teen zone, where all of the 101 teenagers that I never saw on the boat must have been. All the trucks with all the things for the next week. Oh yeah, the boat doesn't stop here. Oh no. This afternoon it's off to Norway on the next leg of the journey. I have no idea what that is. The smokestack's right there. Is it just like bits of smoke and ash? It's everywhere. Huh. So long QM2. Just gonna head out to the very back of the boat, get a view off there. There we go, look at that. Yeah, I don't need good audio, that's fine. The black hole is gone, unfortunately, but
Ask about the cat on his...
the cat?
It's a microphone.
It is a microphone. Well, have a safe journey back.
And you?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Best magic assistant I've ever had. Also the only magic assistant I've ever had, because that was the only magic show I've ever done. Right, I need to somehow find my grandparents. Hello. Hello. They're sniffing the, that's more than a few potatoes. So many of them. And that's just to replace all the stuff that I ate. What about everybody else? Time to debark. And out we go. Always moving. Yeah, time to go. A grey Toyota Prius Plus. Oh, he close.
Oh, where are you from?
Not England.
Okay, my name is Jonas.
Jonas.
Nice to meet you guys. I hope you had a very good holiday. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jonas. Hi! Hi, Scribbles. Scribbles, hi. I'm back. Did you miss me? Hi, puppy. Hi. Bye, Jonas. Oh, I've had some deliveries. Back in the UK, back to my house. So hopefully you have enjoyed the vlogs. Back to normal scheduled Aidinator videos for now. If you've watched every vlog all the way through, well done! There's an entire playlist of my vlogs if you haven't seen them. It's up there. Big thank you to my grandparents, who I know will be watching this, for taking me on the Queen Mary, because that's something I'll probably never do again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.